The first game from indie developer Casanova, Blanc, is a co-op adventure that sees a fawn and a wolf cub working together to track down their families. It's a small but beautiful tale that provides a welcome opportunity to embark on a wintry journey with a friend or loved one. Inspired by a heavy snowstorm that the developers themselves once endured, Blanc tells the tale of two young creatures who find each other after losing sight of their families in the storm. Untrusting of one another at first, they soon form a bond and work together to follow their families' crossing trails. The game's events are delivered without words, but the characters are expressive enough to convey their moods, including the occasional victory dance. While it's understandable to be apprehensive about what might happen to such lovable protagonists, Blanc manages to be heartfelt without becoming overly dramatic or melancholy, and it's easy to recommend to all ages. Of course, one of Blanc's most striking features is its art style. Presented in black and white and drawn by hand, its character profiles stand out, and it's often easy to make out the pencil lines and paper-like textures that comprise its world. The animation, though, can be stiff and mechanical, and it's easy to spot moments, with the fawn in particular, when its legs kind of freeze in place and slide across the ground. The visuals are backed up by beautiful piano-driven melodies that serve as a great complement to the frosty environments. Like It Takes Two, Blanc is designed with co-op in mind. You can technically play solo, with the left side of the controller controlling one animal and the right side controlling the other, but doing so can certainly tie your brain in knots. With another person next to you or by playing online, things are much simpler. In fact, since each person only needs to use the control stick and two buttons to play, it's simple enough that you can grab just about any friend or loved one willing to accompany you on this succinct 3-hour journey. Playing through Blanc is largely about working together to find a path forward. While spotting the footprints of your families typically isn't too difficult, there are often obstructions preventing you from taking the most direct route. You need to work together to figure out where to jump and which items you can interact with. The wolf cub is able to snap lines or grab items with its teeth, while the fawn can make higher jumps or push objects by headbutting them. At some points, the fawn can even act as a platform for the wolf cub to hop onto to reach higher ground. Much of your cooperative play amounts to a back and forth between the two roles. One player takes the high path, knocking things down for the other player to cross below, then the second player will soon return the favor. There are also some moments when you need to coordinate your steps more closely, such as when you need to block the wind to escort a group of goslings back to their mother. While the controls are easy enough to understand, your actions are also context sensitive, so you can only jump when the game shows you a target to jump to, or push or pull when those icons appear. However, at times, the cues can be a bit finicky, not appearing when you're trying to make a jump, or causing your character to feel temporarily stuck in an animation. You can also get caught on edges of small platforms, and the camera can move to awkward angles at times, partly since it's trying to follow both players. These are somewhat minor frustrations, but they can get in the way as you try to work out what to do. Blanc isn't a heady game or a particularly sad game, it's about the simple beauty of companionship. As you clamber over rooftops, slide down hills, or push through blinding winds, you're doing so with someone you care about at your side, going out together for a memorable walk in the snow. Final score, 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching our review. We're Easy Allies. We've been writing about games for decades, and we also do podcasts, streams, shows, and more, all funded by regular viewers just like you. Head to patreon.com/easyallies to pitch in and get rewards. And be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay connected on YouTube. See you soon.